Morning to Ken Rutherford and a very good morning to David Lloyd.
So we start early this morning, and this is a long session, so I expect there'll be 2 drinks breaks. There's a maximum of 98.3 overs.
Henry Nicholls 5 from 22. His job last night was just to get through to stumps, and Archer to get things going. Straight away, that looks a little bit better.
Yeah, it's a good start.
Turned away fine by Nicholls. He's underway with the boundary this morning. Finish off the over that had to be completed from yesterday. 178 for 3. Straight down the ground for 4. Oh, that's a nice way to start your morning. Left it, bowled it. Nice from Broad. He expected that to nip away. It was too close to be leaving it. Just a lapse of judgment from Tom Latham, and England have struck early. They needed it.
Tom Latham can be very proud of his performance. He's gone to the bowling of Stuart Broad for 105.
BJ Watling, local boy, fresh off that higher score of 205 at Mount Maunganui. And a boundary for Nicholls, just angling in on that leg stump.
Chance, yeah, Stuart Broad was waiting, and Curran gets the wicket he deserved. He could have had Watling as well, but he'll settle for Henry Nicholls, and England are having a really good patch.
Key wicket, 2 key wickets now this morning. England having a very good first hour. 191 for 5, New Zealand. Nicholls gone for 16.
And Daryl Mitchell on debut on his home ground got a really good welcome from his local fans. He's away with a boundary. Frustrating for England, but 200 up for New Zealand.
Boom. Pick the bones out of that one. That's a beauty. Good, confident blow from the debutant.
Creamed through extra cover.
Very solid. BJ Watling, he moves to 29. Mitchell is 26. It's been a terrific morning session. A good first hour for England, getting rid of the overnight batsmen. Nicholls and Latham. I thought England were excellent in that first hour, full of energy and enthusiasm in the field. Second half of the opening session, though, belongs to New Zealand, and they find themselves 248 for 5 at lunch. They started 177 for 3.
We're heading into the second session on day 2 of the second test match. Of course, the overall situation, we remind you, is that New Zealand are 1-0 up in the series. England have to win this one.
And it's Sam Curran to begin things with the middle session.
New Zealand's run rate 2.76, which is respectable, but they were kept in check this morning. Here we go, second session.
He swings it nicely, does Sam Curran. It paces around that early to mid 120s.
Beautiful. He is just in such good touch. Half a mistake he'll have you. 250 up for New Zealand.
In the gap and hammered. That went so quickly.
But there, it's not back foot, it's front foot, leaning into a drive. Beautifully played. It's beaten Pope. You've got to feel for the young keeper. These are going to be signalled byes and not wides, but not sure what else he could do. There was one yesterday that flew over his head for 4 byes. Nice from Watling. Just watches it. It's quite old-fashioned in the way that he plays it late. He gets low and sniffs the ball out. Beautiful from Daryl Mitchell. He's 1 away now from a half-century. Splendid way to go through to your first Test match half-century on debut Local boy, Daryl Mitchell. He has played beautifully. What a moment. Son and mother enjoying the day. Watling joins in the fun. Curran into the attack, slightly overpitched. Watling didn't even move when he played that stroke.
That is a magnificent way to bring up your 50.
Yeah, that's an exclamation mark to an innings, isn't it? BJ Watling. He's just been an exquisite touch throughout the course of this series. Top knock.
Well, that's just help yourself stuff, that, isn't it? For someone like Mitchell, who's very, very good on the pull shot. Oh, that's a beauty. Absolute ripper. Where did he find that from? Stuart Broad. And that's what it takes to get rid of Watling right now.
He's played another terrific knock for his country, though, Watling. Burns takes the catch, Broad does the bowling, and Watling's on his way just before tea as the players all trip off behind him. He's out for 55.
So as New Zealand make the way off now, 315 for 6. The session just 26, nearly 27 overs bowled. Run rate was slow for a wee while, but a little flurry of runs towards the end of it, and just that one wicket, which brought the session to an end. Last session beckons here of day 2 of the second test between New Zealand and England here at the beautiful Seddon Park in Hamilton, and I'm pleased to say that at the moment the ground is bathed in sunshine and the skyline is dominated by blue sky, but there is possibility of a shower or two in this last session. Mitchell will be joined by another Hamilton boy in Mitchell Santner, and he of course was a 100 maker in the previous test match.
Stuart Broad into his 25th over 3 wickets.
See what the thinking was, but it was just a little bit too full. And there was also a misfield by Ben Stokes, which is very rare. So Santner is underway, and it's 317 for 6. Nicely worked through the onside, and a chase in vain for Zach Crawley. Nice placement. Superb, in fact. Chance maybe. Chance maybe. Yes! Got him. Got him.
Every ounce of effort into this from Stuart Broad as he went wide of the crease. Bangs the ball in. Jofra Archer on one of the long boundaries there. As cool as you like. Well, he's worked really hard as Stuart Broad. He's getting through the overs. Daryl Mitchell has played very well for his 73. 330 for 7.
And that brings Tim Southey to the crease. Highest score of 77. His was on debut. It's the one slip. Can't have them everywhere, I suppose. 121 overs gone. 334 for 7. Oh, it's going to be blazing Tim today.
Sense that Tim Southey's going to play some shots. This one is skied high over Broad's head and to the fence.
I think it's hits that on the fall. It's counted as 6. The question is just in front, maybe. Here we go.
Edged, but there's only one slip. There's a gully as well. But it runs away to the third man boundary, and New Zealand have their 350. Like that, as it climbs steeply and beats Ollie Pope. He's given, that's the third that I can think of. Third example of a short ball from Archer that have cleared Pope. Glove, there is glove, surely, yes. Woakes. Good sharp ball, and whatever fun Tim Southey was going to have has been cut short. That is a good reply from Woakes.
Tim Southey gone for 18, 357 for 8.
Brings Matt Henry to the crease. He's helped that nicely away. Flipped off his hip. And flipped in fine style. 6 signals the umpire. Hooked again. Felt more of a top edge, but it's flown away again. Good contest this, Archer and Santner. Santner winning it right now. Oh dear. Oh no. Lovely Matt Henry down the ground. Once again, Santner pulls, but not far enough. Wokes is the catcher at deep square leg. Archer finally has a wicket. It's been a long toil for him. He's got rid of Santner. New Zealand 9 down.
Mitchell Santner gone for 23, 375 for 9.
Neil Wagner batting at 11. Out. Full toss. Straight to Sibley. At mid-wicket. And that's that. And the bowlers sprint off because they'll be in action shortly, and in front of them is Dom Sibley, the taker of the catch, who's also going to be in action very shortly. So Wagner is out. Quick smart, very first ball. And Williamson looked as if he was ready to get out there anyway. And it's all over from New Zealand's point of view. A rather healthy looking 375.
And we're seeing England now have a turn at bat with Dominic Sibley striding out and Rory Burns with him as well.
Now, what I'll be interested in is whether Tim Southee in these humid conditions can get the ball to swing. He's a swing bowler. Curran got a little bit of swing, but one thing that was definitely missing in the early stages of New Zealand's innings was swing, prodigious swing from the English opening bowlers. Oh, dear me, got in a tangle there. Ducking, swaying in the end. It was just in the coconut shy. Well, I've got to have a look at him. That was a fair blow. You might have to go and sit in the hut with the security guard. It's the second person at the ground who's been sconed, and he just lost that. Absolutely lost it. It wasn't that short, and it didn't bounce that high, and he's a big guy. He's a really big guy. And he took the full brunt of that right on the front of the helmet, the badge. Got to be so careful with those ones. Good shot. Look at that. Full face to the bat. Little counter from Burns.
Oh, gone. Surely, yes. The finger goes up. It was full. It was angling in. Sibley will have a chat with Burns. They'll have a chat about the review, and the question will be, was it sneaking down, Rory? Rory says no. And Sibley has missed out on that favoured area of his.
Good decision. Good piece of bowling from Southee, and just the start New Zealand were after.
He's gone for 4, and England in some trouble late on day 2, 11 for 1.
It's Joe Denley now facing Southee. Crisp start from Denley. This one was a bit further down the leg side than the previous ball to Sibley, and he's knocked it away beautifully. Burns drives and drives well. Driving again and driving sweetly. There's a risk and reward there for Burns and for Southee. Edged, and Watling takes it. Beautiful delivery from Matt Henry. That is a good low catch from the wicketkeeper too. Denley gone.
Absolute ripper this from Henry.
Big wicket. Just what he and New Zealand were after. Denley gone for 4, England 24 for 2.
And a huge moment in the game as the England captain, Joe Root, comes to the crease with, 35 minutes remaining. Inside edge beats Watling, and thankfully for Rory Burns, goes to the boundary for 4.
In the air! Oh, it's gone down too.
The excellent Southee. Flick into the leg side. It's in and it's out. Would have been a good catch. Oh, No!
It's a nice piece of timing, isn't it? Wonderful piece of batting that. Takes it on, he takes it on. They liked it, they liked it. It was wide of Southey in the gully. It was well controlled in the end.
That is over in time, gentlemen.
Time, gentlemen, says Blocker Wilson. He's had enough, and I think England will be quite happy to scurry on into the dressing room as well. It's been a tough old 2 days.
Oh, can't get him away. Well bowled, full length. That's where he's got it, and it's gone long, long, long way. It makes the road. He'll go again. He'll go down the ground again, will he? Yes, he does. There she goes again, all the way. Whoa. Can he make it 3? Yes, he can. You beauty. All the way this time. The game on here at Geelong. Oh, well bowled, and he's annoyed.
Strong.
Over cover. That's 4 more. What an over for Sri Lanka. He's out. Don't drop it, my boy. No, he doesn't. Malinga, non-striker's end. Oh, yeah. No, it's not. It's long. It's got it away. And it's going all the way. Yes, you beauty. Oh, it's safe. It's going long. It's not going all the way. Yeah, it's gone all the way, has it? Give us the 6. Give us the 6.
I reckon it's 6, Bill.
There you go. 79. Just a normal boundary through cover will do. He pushes square. He'll come back. No, he's not going to come back. Oh, he's lost the strike. He throws it into the gap. He gets 1. That's all they need. Whoa. Gets the single. He's done his job. Ball. That's the key. Yes, he does. He's got him home. That's one of the best one-day innings you'll see in a long, long time. He's off. So are the Sri Lankans off. So is the crowd's off. And we're off. What a performance, Michael Slater.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. They deserve to be jumping up and down.
Sony Live. We live to entertain. Download the app.
Hello everybody and thanks for joining us. We are all set for the first day of the cricket summer in South Africa. It is the first Sunfoil test. It is obviously South Africa versus Bangladesh. Nicely played. No one down there. Good work from Dean Elgar. I don't think he wanted it to go for 6, but he'll certainly bank that. No one down there. No protection whatsoever, so why not play that shot? Good stuff from Elgar.
That's a safe shot. The men up on the leg side. Ball angled down. All he had to do was get a bit of bat in it. I'm with you. I don't think he meant it to go that far, but the ball travels here. And that's good batting, Dean Elgar. He knew it was a low-risk shot, especially with the ball angling down the leg side. Didn't quite get all of it. A little bit of a top edge, but he'll be happy with that.
Beautifully played. Use of the feet, gets to the pitch, and that's Dean Elgar's second 6 of the day.
Plays that shot well. Dean Elgar picked the right delivery as well. He didn't try and overhit the ball. The footwork was precise, and the timing was beautiful.